it froze up when I used the phone's camera to scan the stickers, which will probably happen on the first drop out here. Let's go ahead and start that. It's Granbury Road. It's not that far. The address will transfer over from my phone to... Okay, it glitched off because I hit the button to open up Google Maps.
Head southwest toward East Stewart Drive.
And there you can hear the Google talking. So, I can head out on this first order. I'll probably lose you guys after the first order, but that's okay. If anybody's actually on by that time. Right now there's nobody. I hate that I lost. I had 7 people watching. That sucks. But let's get this one and only order I'll probably be doing today for Walmart on the way. They don't refer to it as order, they refer to it as offer.
Take the next right on East Stewart Drive.
One order in an offer.
In half a mile, turn left onto State Route 722, Cranberry Road.
But I figured I'll stream until I get to the first order. If I can keep this thing going while I'm doing this. Oh, gotta watch the lights. Cranberry, the first order is not that far. It's about 2.5 miles. The overall trip is, I think, 8 miles. So, about 2 miles per order, give or take. One of the big things about this job is also you want to be hydrated. You want to keep a lot of something to drink while you're driving because, oh Lord, I got so thirsty last night I ran out of water. I usually keep...
At the light, turn left onto State Route 722, Cranberry Road.
Thermal cups and stuff like that so I can do that. Oh, here comes a police officer. He seems to be in a hurry. It's not an emergency. He don't have his lights going. Maybe he just wants to get his coffee from Sheets.
Continue for 2 miles.
There's a Sheets right over there, so he might be trying to just get his morning coffee. Can't blame him there. We all need to get our morning fix. And you guys are welcome with this drive along to this morning, as long as the signal holds out. Signals are hit miss here, so sometimes they stay good. This first order it should stay pretty good. The second order, if I manage to stay online, probably not so great. And driving into the sun, that's always great. Blinding as crap. Oh. Yep. Trying to keep the sun out of my eyes while I'm driving down through here and trying to scan the mailboxes as I drive by. That's another habit you pick up doing this job, not even realize it, is that you automatically start scanning mailboxes, looking for just whatever the numbers in the back of your head. Because you look at, you're looking for a certain address, and then you get in the habit of looking at mailboxes and house numbers. It's just something that translates over even when you're not running an order. It just becomes a habit. Occupational, what do you call that? Occupational hazard. Yeah, that's it. Occupational hazard. Let's see. Yeah, we go on past Trapper Drive on this one. This order's not that, it's not too big. These orders are not super big. I've had worse than this. Welcome back. I figured the connection would bounce around here. It does that from time to time. Some people have some old model cars around here. Every now and then they have a antique car show down there. Getting close. Let's see.
Your destination is on the right.
Here we are. Yeah, I don't know which note. So love it when they have that. Note would have been nice. But it is what it is. I think I'll try this backside. Looks like it might be more. Can't be sure though, because like I said, there's no note and I'm backside is not open. But they do have a walkway up to their front porch, so I'll use it. And we're looking at oh, hello.
Can you put it on this side? Is he already unloaded?
Down. Do you want it down there at that garage?
Wait. You already unloaded up front?
I can put it wherever you want.
What is here in the back porch?
On the back porch? Okay. Back there?
What about that? Raining.
It's not the first time I've had to deal with dogs. It's part of the. It's a job hazard actually. I'm gonna have to talk to these people about loading these bags. Yeah, the customer came out on that one. I don't know if you guys can still hear me from up there. But these new people overloaded my bags a little bit. They had a new girl out there. She loaded my bag up. I got 3 bags. It's like, you don't have to put everything in one bag. I got one more. Like, I'm out to the point. Like, okay, you guys try picking it up and see if you can lift it. Okay. Don't know why people would put heavy stuff with bread, but okie doke. You better get back out. Phew. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
No problem. If you want to, you can put a note for future deliveries and just tell them you want it on the back side deck. That way, you know, we won't pull down here. We'll pull straight up here and we'll know to put it back there.
I will gonna see the instructions when I place the order.
Yeah, if you put that on there, that'll help, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, just a suggestion. I mean, it's up to you, but just anything that helps all of us. She was nice. Lives next to a graveyard, but which is, I don't know that I'd want to live next to a graveyard, but some people, I guess it's just a matter of where you end up. But she was a nice lady, and she did put the dog up. He was a rather big dog. She had two little dogs. They kept sniffing my legs as I was unloading order. You probably caged, so I wasn't in any danger. I think he will. And we go to the next one, partridge in a pear tree. Okay, it's gonna. And we're back. Order to go back this way. Can't trust Google. It will not always send you on the best route. Let me see.
In 400 feet, turn right onto Cranberry Road.
5 miles. Yeah, this
Continue for 3 miles.
Google was literally sending me on extra 2 miles onto a trip. Yeah, like I said, you can't trust Google 100%. That's better. For some reason, Google actually sends you on the long route. And I'm backtracking, going back the way I came. I should have probably deliver this order first, and then this one will be the last one. But they don't know how to put this stuff in what was almost never put things in common sense order. That was in the Philippines with my wife. She's in the photo. You may see her. And she's beautiful, I know. Don't be jealous. But she's a saint because she puts up with my craziness. She has the patience of a saint. Well, actually, she don't, but she does put up with my craziness. So she's learned to deal with it over the 15 years we've been married. Everything. Sometimes she's mad at me. Anytime I hear the word Christopher, my short hairs stand up knowing that I have done something really bad and I am in a lot of trouble. She almost never uses my middle name unless she is really ticked off. So, yeah. But yeah, that was what's that called? Yeah, I got some shorts videos on here if you want to go back and look through my video list, and under the shorts, there's some videos from that vacation that I have posted there it was fun. We went to a lot of different things. I need to post. I got some more videos I need to really upload. I just don't seem to ever have time, and that's always the challenge, isn't it? Getting the time to do things. Finding the time. That's why I'm taking today off after this delivery. Go get my back cracked by my last physical therapy session. Gosh, they work me pretty hard up there. But go get that done, then taking some time to spend with my wife and daughter. My daughter's 14, and it's getting to be rough because she's pulling away, and it is a hard time to be a parent. Dealing with teenagers, oh boy, it is not easy to do. And she's pulling away, and she's getting her own little life going, and I know that's normal. I know that it's something that's going to happen, and that doesn't make it any easier, really. It just doesn't. I miss my little girl. Oh, speaking of which, we found an old iPod last night that we charged it up, and there is a bunch of videos on there of her auditioning to be a YouTuber when she was like, I think she was 6 or 7 when she did that. Probably 5, maybe anywhere around that. She was young. She's little, but she was doing the whole YouTube thing. Hey guys, like and subscribe, all that. I'm going to try to see if I can get those videos off that iPod and post a few of them on
1,000
here.
feet, turn left onto Glendale Road.
Just because she is so adorable doing that, and she's such a little character. She did some dance videos that she did. Oh, they're so cute. She's so adorable doing this stuff.
Turn left onto Glendale Road.
Anyway, I'll probably post a few of those just for fun, just for the nostalgia. She is an adorable doll baby back then. She's still cute, but she's still a pretty girl. I'm biased. I mean, I'm her dad, so of course, I'm gonna think she's a pretty girl. But she doesn't have that innocence to her anymore, I guess. But that's also to be expected. Also, she has a lot more attitude, but she's a teenager. That's also to be expected.
Continue on Glendale Road for 2 miles.
We all did it. We all went through it. It's just hard being on this side of it. My mom laughs at me saying I'm just getting karma. She's not wrong. My daughter is a lot like me, unfortunately, for whoever she gets with. She gives her boyfriends hell. Poor guys. I almost feel sorry for them. Almost. Her current boyfriend is a little boy she's talking to in Texas. He's 15, I think, maybe almost 16. And they have this little online relationship, which I'm fine with. Perfect boyfriend, 900 miles away. What father can complain about that? I mean, honestly, if your daughter's going to have a boyfriend, 900 miles in between them. Woo! That's good for teenagers, in my opinion. But yeah, he seems like a sweet boy, though. I mean, he's likable. I did freak him out a little bit with apparently he's in Texas, and apparently Texas, they don't bother to teach you that all invertebrates start out female and eventually transition to male in the womb. They probably should cover that. You know, basic biology. But it's Texas. It's lucky he can read and write, I guess. I'll be happy with that. And from what I've read about their education system, it's not the best. Actually, it's not good at all from what I've read. But again, he seems like a sweet boy. Look, he likes to wear his cowboy hats and his boots. I think his mom and dad own a ranch or something down there. So he does some work with the family, so that's good. That's a good ethic. I mean, the boy he prioritizes family. That is something I do admire. I don't admire the work ethic as much as I admire the family commitment. Because family is more important than work when it comes down to it. We work to provide for our family. We don't do our family to provide for work. I mean, we ain't having a family to make workers for the rich people. I mean, that's not what we do.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Valley Street.
That's not what you should be doing anyway, in my personal opinion. I think we should have a priority. The family comes first. Family has to always come first.
Take the next right onto Valley Street, then turn left onto Clover Street.
That's what we do. And let's go up on Valley Street. This goes past the hospital. I've been to this location before. Several times, actually. Whew, I'm getting parched. That's why I say you have to keep something to drink. And I didn't bring a lot this morning because I wasn't planning on doing very much.
Take the next left onto Clover Street.
Also, a lot of people keep snacks in their car. It's probably why most of us are a little
Continue on
overweight or
Clover
very
Street for half
overweight.
a mile.
A little too much snacking and a little too much sitting. But, you know, they don't have a vehicle made where you stand up and drive. So, well, at least not very many of them. I think UPS was trying to do one. They wanted to make their vehicles that they took out the chairs make their drivers stand, but I think they had to redo that. Legal reasons. I know they took out the air conditioners. People working for UPS, I feel really bad for them. I saw an article where they were talking about UPS taking out the air conditioners in their trucks in Texas, where it gets over 100 degrees. They were having people die in the trucks. I mean, what the hell? To say they did it to save on gas, because using air conditioner
In 1,000
uses
feet, turn
more
right
gas.
onto Partridge Street.
So they wanted to cut down on their fuel efficiency by, I think it was like 4%. 4%. They're willing to kill their drivers for a 4% savings. So that tells you a lot about the company, don't it?
Take the next right onto Partridge Street. Then your destination will be on the left.
They're willing to throw us all under the bus. People should really understand. These big companies do not care if we live or die. They only care about making a buck. And I am at my next location.
Your destination is on the left.
Another regular I've delivered to. And that first lady was not a regular. That was a new customer. That's why I gave her a little bit of advice about the... wow, they got 2 flat tires. I feel bad for them. I've done that before. Ruh-roh, there's a big dog. Oh yeah, I've been here before. He's not bad. There's a big old puppy here. But if I remember right, I don't know if it's a he or a she, but that dog's not aggressive. My wife is scared of dogs, but she has a good reason to be scared. She watched one of her classmates get mauled by a German Shepherd, and ever since then she's been absolutely terrified of big dogs. Little dogs, she's not a fan of them either, but big dogs scare her to the point where she really just like, I've never seen her, this same woman I've not seen scared of anything, but the dogs, she almost shuts down. So yeah, it was a deep childhood trauma. Hold on a second. Let's do a scan. Start scanning. I don't know if I say you probably still hear me. The thing freezes up. Oh, it's a girl dog. And she just peed. Hey, hello. And that's the order. Not too big. Let me set my phone back on the charging thing. Take this, put it on the porch, and go on to the next order. Then after that, go home. My wife wants to give me a haircut, and then get ready for our day out. Bye-bye, puppy. The indoor dog seemed to be more of a problem than the outdoor dog. He's barking his head off. Skip. Let's see, go. One more here. With this vehicle, I can either use Google Maps or I can use the built-in TomTom. Google Maps is usually better because you can have that satellite view, which, believe it or not, actually can make a difference. And just type it in manually. It's not that far from here. This one is a short trip. And you hear it beep because the dog was close to the back of the vehicle. This vehicle, one of the things I love is the safety features. It would be really hard to hit somebody with this vehicle.
In 800 feet, make a U-turn.
Oops, supposed to go back the other way. That was unusual. I don't think I've been to Abbey Lane in a long time. I don't know if this is a regular one or not. I'll recognize it when I get there, I guess. You go to so many of these addresses, eventually they kind of blur together.
Head northwest on Partridge
That is
Street toward Clover
a
Street.
little bit of a job hazard.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Abbey Lane. Take the next right onto Abbey Lane. Then your destination will be on the left.
And here we go. And there's 3 houses here. Let's see, which one is it? Okay, here. Nope, I haven't been to this one.
Your destination is on the left.
This is a new one. I'm sure that people probably already delivered to them, but this is the first time I've delivered. Doesn't look like anybody's home. I get that a lot in these orders. People order stuff and they're not home. Oh yeah, it's in the back seat. And let's go ahead and grab this. Gotta scan their stickers. They don't have much here. Assuming that the people remembered to put stickers on this. Okay, there we go. Porch. Take the photo. And more dogs. Complete the drop off.
Spark driver. Retrieving location to match you with nearby offers.
And you can hear my notification reader reading the notification that it's looking for nearby offers, which I'm already signed out because I am past my allotted time that I had for today. And you can hear the dogs back there having an issue. And that's that. And I am done for Spark for today. Oh God. Well, something hit the side of my vehicle. Gotta wash that off. But that is that. Now, while this order had a big tip on it, and it did have a really good tip on it. Normally, I don't care about that, but where I was only had time to do this one order today, and I had 3 orders to pick from, I went ahead and did that one. So, because it didn't matter. This is the only one I was going to have time to do. So I just grabbed this one and hope that they actually pay the tip. They probably, most of it will go through at the very least. Like I said, with 3 orders, your odds of a tip staying is pretty good, because with 3 customers, usually anything like a $5 tip usually stays on there. That usually doesn't get canceled. So that's usually something to look at. You know, $5 and under, you can usually depend on that'll go through. Usually, it's very rare that those get canceled out, but they can. Not always, but they can. It's the ones that are over $5 that are usually risky, because that's what the tip baiter people like to do. Put that big tip on to get you to take their order, and then after they get their stuff, they cancel your tip, and you don't know about it for 24 hours. 26 hours, because Walmart holds the tip for 2 hours after it's finalized before they give it to you. Like tomorrow, this order is finished at 8 o'clock. Well, they'll round that up to 9 o'clock. The tip on this order will not post until tomorrow at 11 o'clock. That's when I'll get the money for this tip, if it goes through. But it doesn't really matter. If it does, it does. If it don't, it don't. I don't usually depend on the tips as much. Well, I do depend on the tips.
13,048,873,636. Video.
Okay, somebody sent me a video. That is weird. I don't know why somebody texted me a video on the phone number.
8,873,636. Good morning, Peggy. This is...
Okay, they got the wrong number. My name's not Peggy. I've been getting that lately. I don't know what's going on. Somebody's giving out my phone number. And I don't know how they managed to do that. I'm getting all kinds of weird text messages, people.
8,873,636. Image.
Okay, they sent me an image too. I'm scared to look. I really am terrified to look and see what they've sent me. Because they think I'm somebody named Peggy. Oh God, they're sending all kinds of images.
8,873,636.
Oh dear God, I may be getting dick pics.
Image.
Please, dear Lord Jesus, don't be sending me dick pics. Oh my God. But that's my notification reader. It also reads my text messages. Oh my God, another image. Who the heck gave out my phone number?
Image.
I am terrified to look. I am absolutely terrified to look. What in the world did they send me? Oh dear God. By the way, I am heading home. I'm already signed out of the Spark app, so I don't get any more Spark orders for today. But oh Lord of mercy, who got a hold of my phone number? Somebody got my phone number and they're sending me all kinds of pictures. Oh, and there is a cop sitting in a church parking lot radaring people. Well, good luck with to you, buddy. I don't speed through this on this road because I know you guys are sitting back here. Not just that, there's also a church, not church, but a school right up here, and I do not speed through school zones. Sorry. If you're in a hurry, want me to hurry to get you your order and there's a school zone, you're just gonna have to deal with it. But oh my God, I'm gonna have to check to see what these pictures are. If there's something scandalous there, I'll post it on in a short. I'll do a screen capture on that when I get home. I can't look at it now. I'm driving, but dear Lord, somebody got a hold of my phone number and they're sending me I don't know what, and I'm a little afraid to look. And hey, Crow, you might want to get out of the road before you become roadkill of the rabbit you're eating. There's a dead bunny in the road and the crow was eating on him. Oh, that's gross. But yeah, we got a lot of dead animals out here, unfortunately. It happens a lot. I can't stand seeing a dead animal on the road. I wish people would be more careful, but they just aren't. Where I'm going to be working probably up in Christiansburg today, there's an interesting thing about Walmart and the difference between Walmart and the other apps. You have to manually change zones if you're going to do Spark in another area. You can't just switch. It doesn't automatically switch just because you're in an area. The other apps that you can use that I've used so far, and I've only used Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Instacart. Those three, it's just you automatically switch when you are in a new zone. It's just the way that works. But for Spark, which is the Walmart app, you have to manually switch it to wherever you are. It doesn't automatically just work where you are. If you try to turn it on and you're someplace else, you log into the zone that you're already signed up on. So that is a big difference, and it's a pain in the butt, to be honest. Well, if you're not in a very populated zone, your zone don't show up in the list right away, even if you put the zip code in. Our zone here, you have to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the list to find it. And that's when you put the zip code in. It should be at the top of the list, but it's at the bottom. I mean, stuff in Texas comes up before where you're actually at. Don't know how they do that. Their logic. There's another officer. They're out force today. They're always on this back road here lately. Ah, God, there's 2 dead bunnies in the road. People need to be a lot more careful. And this last drop is not super far from my house, so that was good. So I can head back home, get my wife to cut my hair, take a quick shower, head up to my doctor's appointment. Well, maybe just take a quick shower. It looks like I'm about out of time. And we are almost to the house. I do need a haircut though, bad. Really badly need a haircut. I'm starting to look a little shaggy. I think the last haircut I got was in December. Yeah, it was December. Just before we left for the Philippines. So yeah, it's been a while. I'm just happy that I'm 51 years old and still have hair to cut. My dad was bald by this point. Of course, chemo will do that to you. I mean, I had cancer too, but I didn't have to have chemo. I was fortunate in that sense. I just had to have surgery, which left me sterile, unfortunately. Which is why me and my wife are probably going to have to try to use IVF if we want to have another baby, which we are considering and trying to work on. And I'm pulling into my neighborhood. Hopefully there's no old people out walking around, because our neighborhood, for some reason, old people like to walk around the neighborhood. Well, I know why they like to. It's a good little circle to walk around, to be honest. And yes, I have a receipt card. Sue me. A kitty over there in the next neighbor's yard. And we are in the garage. But that is the end of the trip for today. Everybody that watched, thanks for watching. Sorry about the lag times. Not much I can do about that sometimes, but anyway, thanks for watching, and everybody have a good day.